Hello, my beautiful friends. So I'm going to read my blog that I wrote many, many, many moons ago, like I promised yesterday on NTR. If you're not familiar, it is Nuestra Tabula Rasa, and it is a show that I do with four other wonderful people, and you should check it out if you haven't yet. There's links to the lives. I always post them, or almost always post them before uh, like the couple of days before, in my community posts, I think, or the regular posts. I don't know, something on my channel. But yeah, anyway, check it out. So yesterday was about happiness. And this I wrote August 28th, so 4 days and 17 years ago. So 2008. So some of my opinions may have changed slightly, so don't judge me too harshly. I called it Happy Ramblings. And I'm not going to just read it, because I feel like I'll have to step in with, some what do you call it? Sorry, I have a headache, so I can't really think straight today or yesterday. Yeah. So why is it so difficult, truly difficult for some people, most people, to be happy? I think it's because it's a choice, not always the easiest choice. There's no true happiness in things, and we are conditioned to want things by the media and those who have so very many things to sell us. So we are led to believe that we need those things and that they will be the source of our happiness and that they will give us status among our peers. Materialism is replacing spirituality because we are so sick of organized religion. So we seek happiness somewhere, and the media stuffs it in our collective face by way of things. Buy, feed the corporate agenda. I think spirituality is coming back. I think that, yeah, organized religion is still kind of got that base. But even I think a lot of people, and I mean, this is my experience, and I know that my experience is very limited, and very, birds of a feather, right? So I think that the people who I know who are, who still, practice one of the major religions do so in a more kind of not so linear way these days. I think that's what I see happening. But again, that's just my very limited perspective. Okay, but all my capitalism rage aside, the truth is things leave you. Finding happiness makes us in things makes us fear that we will one day lose them. Then that feeling we call happiness will dissolve away and we will be left feeling empty instead. So we cannot find happiness in things or other people or in anything that can one day leave us. We find false contentment in the things and situations in our lives that are fleeting. Well, all things are fleeting. All situations are passing times in our lives. Nothing lasts forever, and the only thing guaranteed in life is death. Well, how is that for depressing? Not at all. We can find comfort in this idea. Nothing lasts forever. Good or bad, nothing in your life will stay the way it is. With things that we judge as good, with bad things, we judge this as good. And with good things in our lives, we judge it as bad when they leave us, when really it just is. Complete acceptance of this fact is what can help us find true happiness. Que sera, whatever will be, will be. Life will give us a variety of situations to tackle throughout. Those that are uncomfortable and difficult will help us learn about ourselves and our world if we are open to it, if we choose to see it. And those that are good will pass, and we will be glad to have had the experience, to have had the chance to experience them, and always know that there are more good things to come. I'm a big advocate for Vipassana meditation, in spite of the fact that it's one of the things in my life that has passed. It is a lovely representation of this. Try sitting in one position for an hour. Try sitting in one position for an hour without moving, and moving your attention systematically around your body. That's how you do Vipassana. You just sit still and just move your attention, from your head down, and you just do that for the whole hour. Notice the euphoria. Notice the pain. Notice the itching. Notice how everything that rises up passes away. No dirty euphemism, pun intended. Euphemismic, if that's a word, pun intended. This meditation trains our minds to be masters of detachment. And by default, we inherently learn and accept that all things pass and that there is no good or bad. All things just are. The sensations that pass through a body that remains still for 1 hour are brutal, let me tell you. Now, granted, I was dealing with sciatica at the time. So yeah, sitting in one position for an hour was a bit of a thing. And yeah, that's why I got my own room when I was at that retreat, so that I could stretch or whatever I needed to do without disturbing anybody else. Anyway, where was I? But you know what? Before I spent 10 hours a day for 10 days meditating this way, better make that 8 hours. I couldn't drag my sorry ass out of bed for that 4:30 a.m. meditation. So I'd turn my bedroom light on when they went by with the morning gong until they were done, and then I would shut it off and sneak in some more sleep before breakfast. It turns out they gave permission to another guy to do that because he was having sleep issues too, which I learned way after the fact. But I mean, I was just listening to my body. If I couldn't stay awake for the meditations because I was sleeping for 4 hours a night, that's a problem. So anyway, that's a little in the moment tangent for you. Yeah, so before that, I had never known that itches went away on their own. If you do not scratch it, it will eventually give up. Unless, of course, it turns out to be a mosquito biting your hand repeatedly. Man, that mosquito must have had a field day in that meditation hall. I alone had 6 bites on my hand, and there were 49 other people to feast on. But I digress. The point is, itches stop. Both real ones and figurative ones. And when we stop paying attention to the things that bother us, they go away. Oh, wait, everything does. So, dually speaking, I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a thing people say, dually speaking? I don't know. I made it up. When we stop clutching the good things, we let go of the fear of losing them. And when they pass, we say, oh, well, that was nice while it lasted. And instead of being sad about the loss, we note the good that it has left behind and remember that everything happens for a reason. When making a conscious effort to choose to deal with life's ups and downs in this way, we ingrain in ourselves the ability, and it becomes easier and soon natural. The universe will give us stress and conflict and challenges and romance and triumph and ecstasy, but most importantly, she gives us love and compassion and unity, and those are the things that are unceasing. Those are the qualities that flow naturally from within and without. Those are the qualities of that true happiness that exists, too often lying dormant within us all. None of us is without these very godly qualities, whether we know it or not. Whether we have everything or nothing, we always have our own collective indwelling divinity. If you have absorbed nothing from this expression of mine until now, at least hear this. We are compassion. We are love, and we are all one. Be those things outwardly, and all else necessary will follow. Our world is changing. Be ready for it by being a positive contribution to it. She needs you. So that's that. Yeah, 17 years ago. I'm still kind of on that train. Most of this, I think I can get on board with this. Not everything that I posted in this blog, though. That's why I'm not just posting it for you guys, because I don't know if I need to share all of my opinions that I had 20 years ago necessarily. I've grown since then. So, anyway, thanks for listening, and yeah, have a wonderful day.